In this part, I will share some tips to help you learn and get the maximum value from this course. The first tip, make yourself comfortable. Grab a hot drink, some cake, and a warm blanket if you have to. Enjoy learning new things and keep your spirit high. Thank you for purchasing this course. Some students that learning online, what they do is watching the video and type along to the code or instructions. This means when the lesson type a line, the student also type a line or pausing the video so often. So basically, the student type along with the instructor. My recommendation is you watch the lecture for about 5 to 10 minutes without typing. Or if the lecture is quite long, like 20 minutes or more, pause the video for about every 10 minutes. Within that 10 minutes period, try to understand what are the code or instructions, what are the purpose behind them. Then, you try to replicate them at your environment. So, instead of just copying the code or instruction, you get understanding of what is going on and absorb that knowledge. The next tip is actually about me. I am not a native English speaker, so for some of you, my accent might unusual or even weird. In such case, I provide the English subtitle for most of my lectures. The English subtitle is not an auto-generated one, but I type it manually, so it will be almost 100% accurate. You can turn on the subtitle from here. Or maybe I'm speaking too slow or too fast. In that case, you can change the playback speed using this button. The curriculum is designed to increase step by step. So we start slow at the beginning, but then we run faster. I recommend that you are not skip any of the lectures. If you skip one or more lecture, you might get lost in later lecture. However, if there is any optional lesson or something that basically a tip, I will make a note on such lecture, so you can skip it without much missing knowledge. At some point, you might get stuck on a lecture, and it's okay. It is the joy of learning new things. We get stuck, we try to find out the solution, and when we find the solution, we can feel such happy feeling when we overcome challenge. But not all of us has enough time to find the solution. In such case, I recommend few tips. First, if it's about the course content, find out the question and answer section on the course. You can find a similar issue there or ask the question to instructor. Second, go to Stack Overflow. You know, Stack Overflow is like a global knowledge for programming questions. Or you can always Google. At some time during the course, Udemy might ask you to rate the course. Please give a rate and review, so I can keep improve the course and some other people can also understand the course strength and weakness before they purchase it. If software to be installed is newer than that being used in this course, it should be okay, as long as the major version has not changed. For example, in some of my Java courses, I use Spring Boot version 2. When recording the video, I might use Spring Boot version 2.2. But then the Spring Boot updated to version 2.4. Since the major version still version 2, the course should still relevant. If you use Spring Boot 1 or Spring Boot 3, the course might still usable but need adjustment. Or it is not usable at all, depends on product. In some technical course, it is normal if you find minor difference between source code or screen design in video and the resource provided on lecture. It might happen because I update the lecture. In case newer version available, which needs major change, I will do my best to update the course.